Welcome back to We Ski and Snowboard. We finally finished up everything in the resort, I think. So, finally, we're gonna move on to the mountain. After all this time, I forgot we were in that little dinosaur outfit. Yes, though, this is gonna be a very different experience. Let's start here in the day, I guess. Let's just start at the bottom. Mount Angrio. So I'm curious how much of this place I'm going to remember. I have a feeling that I spent a lot more time at the resort when I first played this game. The last one, or the chances of that? Very low. Different music. I think it'll probably be a bit harder for me to get a good memory of what's what in this place, because everything looks a little bit more, I don't know. There's less visual distinction, I feel like. Yeah, pretty much. There you go. Taking a guided tour. Oh, it's the person, the narrator now has a face. That's interesting. So who's this tour guy? I'm actually kind of curious what that will entail. Interesting. So what does this entail? Time limit. Guess you actually have to follow them through places. I think I'd prefer to see this place myself first. But you actually can access school from here. Hi. That sounds good. Why not? So we have some similar events here that we've seen before, I think. Out of curiosity. I just want to see, does it bring us all the way back to the resort if I do this? Or do we have like special mountain training areas? That's strange. I didn't expect that, but okay. Gives me another chance to get that snowman, so I guess that's a good thing in one way. Okay. In that case, I imagine the best thing to do would be to just run around somewhere and find out for ourselves what life is like. And get some info from people too, I guess. Hi. It was a hard journey going through that level select menu to get to Mount Angrio. Indeed, so I don't know if I want to jump straight to the top immediately exactly, but I would like to actually have one nice big ride up there. I'm guessing I have 3 flags and they're all the same thing. They're all some generic thing I don't quite recognize. Not just as Mount Angrio. Fair enough. And who's that over here now? Need to form a nice party here. BB. Don't go up the mountain alone. Alright. I think we might as well, I guess, just jump up to the top and see what comes from there. Fortunately, it's a bit harder to feel like... Nah. For some reason, I have a slightly harder time, like, thinking of this place as kind of being, I don't know, the real... I feel slightly less immersed here than I do in other places. Okay. This character could use a zoom out. Oh yeah, it's that guy. It's a tour guide. Why is the tour guide here? I guess just usually have more than one person in the helicopter. He's not the pilot. I don't know what the setup is here exactly. And of course, it probably goes without saying now that the last valued customer, whatever it's called, thumbs up, comes from riding the helicopter a certain number of times. The thing here is, though, I believe you can only ride... Whoa. You can only ride the helicopter from the bottom. So we're gonna have to make a point of riding this from time to time, I think. Look at this, though. So, one big difference here is going to be that at nighttime there's not going to be... Look at that giant gorge. There's not going to be any... a light here, I guess. It's just going to be dark. So I don't know if I'll be as partial to playing here at night as I was in the resort, because I thought the resort looked really pretty and when it was so dark. But, okay, this is concerningly steep. Is this what I ride on? Okay. Well, it's actually kind of like, reminds of SSX on...
Let's go! Hey!
On tour, you can go either way. Did they already jump down? Wanted. Goodbye.
Hurry!
So you can go down the other way. Ooh, there's people to speak with too. In fact, we might as well at least show off what this is at some point. Advanced 10 poses. How many poses are there? So basically, there are tons of poses you have to flip through in just a few seconds. That's interesting. Can you not do anything here that's a bit more... Please stop. Stop a second there. Yeah, that doesn't look like a place that you're supposed to go down. Interesting. Anyways, let's get going. This is the Dragon's Den, I think this place is called. I don't know if there are going to be people like tell me info about each of these places. There are probably fewer people to worry about here at least, so you probably don't run into people as often. Okay, this is a little extreme. I guess I'm prepared already to go into the Dragon's Den. Being a dragon and whatnot, or whatever I am, a dinosaur or something. Yep. This is a little bit different than the resort. I have a feeling that I wouldn't be able to do that so casually. I don't think the game measures your max speed in Dragon's Den though, despite how ridiculous that place is. As opposed to the way it measures it in Grizzly. I was trying to do it. Just save landing. But I seem to... There we go. Register. But this place is so big and open, I forgot about it. It's actually really nice. You'll also find a lot more people stuck in the snow here, I think, if I remember right. Sometimes you'll see, like, people on tours and whatnot, too. It's kind of cool. I forgot about some of the details in this place. I forgot just how different it was from the resort. Kind of sad I can't go back to the resort, though, now. I mean, at least I probably won't, because there's stuff to do here. Nothing left to do there. But the resort is still so nice and homey and cozy and particular way. If you're on, you probably need a really good time to land on that correctly without falling over, or at least losing your balance, but that was interesting. It is nice that you can get a thumbs up for doing that as well. Look how many paths there are to follow here. My god, this place is going to take a while to explore, I imagine. It's not just programmed to a few convenient tracks. There are some really cool secret places to find here, if I remember right. Whether I'll be able to find them is another matter. But welcome to our new home. For a little while. And by that I mean for the rest of this playthrough. I have no idea where the rest of our posse is, by the way. I need to... What's that over there? Saw a green something. Just a person or... Ow. I'm just being a person. I'm curious, could I had some speed built up. Could I have done a nice little jump over there? I think I have to take a look at what thumbs ups are missing too. I don't think there was many events to do here, by the way. I might be wrong. I get the impression there aren't. I don't think there are any events to find, like, just on the slopes here. I think they're all... at the base. So that means you've probably seen all of them. They're already seen already. I don't really have much speed going on here. If I had more speed, I imagine I can actually jump over that lip there, which would be really cool. That's what that green thing was? People can think about food? I've never even seen people think about food here. It's kind of strange, but okay. Come on. Let's actually finish our first run down this slope, or this mountain. Ooh. See that cave up there? The secrets of this place hides. We're gonna explore quite a few of those. I'm not gonna go in there now, because we should probably find it from the other end, but there's some cool things like that to be seen here. So I'll reiterate that even though I looked up where all the stuff was in the resort just to have it finished, I purposely avoided looking up anything about the mountain, so I do not remember anything about this mountain or anything like that. So I'm gonna have to figure those things out on my own. But there's that one dude. Hey, BB. To finish off this episode, I suppose we can try out a tour. Dynamic. Kraken has a lot of tentacles, if I remember right. Oh, we're gonna start with that? Okay then. But it seems like a nice introduction. We've already seen a little bit of this place for ourselves. As safely as I can. Maybe I will make an effort to actually do this in an actual safe fashion. If we can. It's probably more safe to not have this huge crowd of people here. Here you go. You guys are having fun too. Whatever. You don't actually have to follow him or anything. I'll probably try to at least stay with him. So that's interesting, it's actually in separate segments. But I'm guessing where we are now is where we ended the last segment at. It's kind of weird that it gets broken up like that, but oh well. But this is how you actually have, otherwise you can have dialogue in it. It's named after Gigas as much as anything named Giant is. I'll try to follow you. I mean, I can see where we're supposed to go anyways, but... Open to everyone. So I don't know how long these doors seem to be, but we'll find out. It's kind of amusing having people with us here, though. Like a big entourage. It's leading us around everywhere. So I don't know if I agree about the wild part here just yet, but we'll see if that changes later. I imagine you probably just zoom through these at a high speed. Curious if we can go on the right there. Doesn't really look like it. There's so many things here that would make good thumbnails. I don't think we need a countdown. Come on, game. So, we've got a nice even mix of skis and snowboards here. I want to watch these guys and see if any of them fall in now. I'm gonna be amused if they do. Or if they bump into the instructor. Interesting, the instructor doesn't get staggered when somebody bumps into him. Bye, BB. Have fun. Okay, this feels a little perilous here. My god. Oh, yeah. That's one way of getting a nice thrill. There's some moguls on the left. There are some moguls here, if I remember right. Somewhere on this course. Or somewhere on this mountain. Oh, you're over there, dude. I don't know if you can arrive when you're in the air. So I'm not gonna jump over the slope. Or should I take this more seriously? There you go. Stop! Ah! I think we don't have to stop inside of it. This episode's dragging on a little bit, but I think it's alright. A special length episode to commemorate our new arrival here. And we'll have plenty more tour stuff to do here later too, although I'll probably wait until we do more tours. We explore this place a little bit on our own as well. Don't speak emoticons at me, please. That makes me uncomfortable. It reminds me of Jimmy Neutron. Okay, right there. Cool.
Wait.
No, wait. I am amused at people sometimes say things. And they're running around with you. Okay, what was that for? Okay, hey, you're go speeding along, tour guide. Don't leave us in the dust here. There's just some kid lost on his own. So we're taking a tightrope path here. I suppose this little ridge here forms. It's kind of weird. It's cool. There we go. Sir, somebody hits me. Oh, they're way behind. Okay. Alright, this is the last one. Is this one just gonna be freestyle, or are we gonna keep following the guy down? I do like how this place has some new sounds to listen to, too. Yeah. On the left. Okay. Hey, you said the left. I'm just kind of curious to see what path this guy will take. And you don't get to see much of anything like this in the resort, where you just have an AI that takes a pre-specified path for you to follow. Closest you have is the races, but that's not really the same thing because they're on a track. I think it's just kind of interesting to follow an AI around the whole mountain in an open area like this. It's crazy though how the scale of everything is just so different here on the mountain. Everything's just huge. Massive open spaces and whatnot, for instance. Race. Who's gonna get there first? Have the better racing line. Get out of my way! Ah! No! Now you won. Maybe. One person made it back in one piece. I think we lost BB though. And here's a little summary of everything we've done. Cool. I'll see you guys next time, the next episode of Let's Play We Ski and Snowboard, where we do more stuff on the mountain, whatever that ends up being. Bye everyone.